Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. Guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know
You tell him, Peter.
Hey, boss. I got something for you. Hello.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Somewhere in between witty remarks, Tony actually managed to develop several new pieces of technology. I can't explain. I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
How exactly would I use this thing?
Works the same as any other needle. If your needle was hotter than molten lava and could pierce the sun, just stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter. The hunter stalks its prey. How's it going, boss? Reading's good. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
task for... Until next time.
You are one of the most agile people I have ever seen.
You and my aunt would have so much to talk about.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
I have something for you.
Oh, a Moon Knight action figure!
Components for shop class.
Alright, I guess that's comparable.
Yes? I want to ask... Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for. I think I can handle that. Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. Thanks, Hunter.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl. Interesting. must not be anything here.
Hunter? I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't...
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been.
Peter? Interesting. This won't be figured out right now, but I suppose you know that better than anyone.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Whoa, save some of the bad guys.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. The fire burns brighter. Do your thing.
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really need to figure out some sort of magical, unfallen Control-Z button, and fast.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good. We're totally in sync.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal.
The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished.
What's up, Doc?
Eat his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey.
We will crack your tiny bones.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
This should be good. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Here we go again. I know I wouldn't want to fight us. This one's for you!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Try this on for size! Right, feeling it! Looks like it's up to me. I'm going for it.
Soon we eat.
Anybody got the number on that truck? Not even a dent. Another round of warm bodies coming in.
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. You're dying of playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
This ought to slow him down.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Hail that!
Take that!
I know that wasn't your signature move.
No sympathy for the weak. You will wait here.
If you wanted a hug, you could have just asked.
You will suffer for that. We have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then, devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
We will get you paid.
for Hydra. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Well, damn. That does sting. Guess we're not done yet.
Your web is broken, little spider. You're trapped.
You may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Jane, Harry, Flash, Alicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
The power of the light. Behold the light gift.
Oh, invigorating. That'll work. You know, I gotta say, I'm not that impressed. This shouldn't take long.
Now that was something.
Looks like you could use this.
I feel better already.
Gamma on the move.
We cannot keep this up forever.
But we can. Your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the power of the midnight sun.
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell.
Let's do it.
I see the target.
Do not touch us!
Get it done anyway.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Pain is angering.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's show him some
Hope everybody saw that.
Sure, why not? Don't mind if I do.
We got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoyed the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour, even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
We really should have looked for Venom under that rubble.
Good moves out there, Hunter.
I witnessed the ruckus from here, and I felt Lilith's frustration from here.
Hey, Hunter, you read my mind with that punch.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity, that...
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered.
If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor.
You're too kind, Hunter.
We have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And...
Dude, I stress-ate popcorn watching you.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward. The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Shaw should have been held accountable in public.
Perhaps.
After what he did to the Coven, I can see the difficulty in having a tempered response.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look.
Autumn must not see it that way.
There must be something here we've missed. This was Shaw's study. Surely the answer lies here somewhere.
goddess disagrees.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the Moon Seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
As I said, Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution that was relatively safe.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? This place looks so lonely.
Hello, Hunter.
Well, I'm pretty sure we just pissed off your mom.
During that last mission, was I the only one who thought, yep, this is how I die? No? Just me? Cool.
Once again, Hunter, your
It's like we were in perfect sync and moving in harmony with each other.
Lilith may have underestimated you, Hunter.
I've been here for such a short time, and I feel like this is a better education than I'm receiving at Empire State.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Before this, I've had to figure out everything on my own. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams, each with their own way of doing things. It's eye-opening.
You are teaching all of us a few new tricks.
And some better smack talk. But that's no superpower. It's mostly Queen's. So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo. Is the team cramping your style?
I fight beside the team because I have to, but I think I am better off on my own.
I used to think the same, until a few hours ago. I got some advice on teamwork from an unlikely source.
Oh?
Blade told me to stop running off on my own. Blade.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a different person since he joined the Midnight Suns. am a big fan of tchotchkes. Do you think Caretaker's mad I left footprints on the ceiling? I'm getting a feeling that we... Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. When we hang out, it really doesn't feel like the world is ending.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
I am proud to stand beside you on the battlefield.
Hunter! Wow, I'm blushing now.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
Why do you insist on torturing yourself this way?
I can torture myself any way I want.
Reading her grimoire will not bring her back, and you know that.
I don't know anything for sure, Hunter, and neither do you. And for your information, I think I totally found something that might be able to help. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
I am afraid I have no choice but to inform Caretaker of your unsanctioned magical activities.
Unsanctioned? Are you kidding me, Hunter? There are no rules when it comes to magic.
What you are doing is dangerous, Nico. Chaos magic is said to flow from Chthon himself. You cannot just meddle with dark forces of this magnitude without consequence.
I am a dark force. My power has evil origins, literally.
So do mine, and I am telling you this is a terrible idea. Caretaker has made it clear that Lilin corruption cannot be removed.
Ugh, just get out. I know what I'm doing.
You must reconsider.
Oh, I must, huh? Okay, give me a second. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna do it. So get out! Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
books in this place are something else.
Peter, I am sorry you have to find out this way, but I guess it is time we talked.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Terribly.
But you're Hunter. The Hunter. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a complicated being.
Huh. Is the legs? The crawling? The knowledge that the entire spider population can eat all of humanity in a year given the chance? Or is it because there is one just 6 inches away from you right now?
What? Where?
Just kidding. It's me. Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation.
Of course, of course. Either way,
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No?
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Hunter, let's catch up.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share? Explain.
Okay.
And you did.
Right.
What you did saved lives.
You're right, but it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend.
No, he was a man. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here.
Hunter.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit. Skip. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Give me 24 hours.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Hey, Hunter. Initiating start rotation. Genius inventor strikes again. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Later.
What you doing, Charlie?
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Everything by the numbers. Bye. Stay out of trouble.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price.
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
Be assured, Agatha. I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness. Something I loved about you when I was alive. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight.
Have you learned anything?
Oh, hey, Hunter.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. And I can't seem to dissuade her. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that. What do you think I should do?
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt. But if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Thanks, Hunter.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, she should be letting me use my talents to help the team.
You have broken Caretaker's trust one too many times. Can you really fault her for not trusting you again?
Well, I've lost trust in her too, okay? When Wanda fell, I was stupid and trusted her to do the right thing and at least try to get her back, but no. She took it as an opportunity to throw Wanda under the bus for Agatha's death. All I know is this. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
she can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft. I never wanted to lead the Midnight Suns, but someone needs to keep our focus on what matters. I'll keep doing it as long as it's needed. I know magic, right? Whew. Now I see what I'll do.
Back again. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise. Been looking forward to upgrading that.
Do your thing. Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. See you around.
Hey. I don't scare that easily.
I'm getting used to the Abbey.
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost.
I could never be comfortable around a large population.
I get that. What happens if the power inside gets twisted somehow?
Do you worry that you will lose control?
Not anymore. What about you?
Yes, there are bad memories. But the good ones outweigh them all.
You're lucky you have that.
I'm making some new ones right now.
No one likes a suck-up, Hunter. But so am I. I love it. You're a mind reader.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
What's up, Sunshine? Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Ready for more? I think we've got something for everyone.
New and improved.
Peace.
What's shaking, Bacon?
I'm glad to see you're coming out of your shell after all these years.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
This feels all too familiar. Hail that!
You asked for it.
Okay, that was awesome.
systems active.
I feel more like myself every day.
They're mine. You're gonna talk, one way or the other.
Looks like it's up to me.
Forever in service. In my sights.
They move to the shadows.
Lucky shot.
Oh man, more Hydra incoming.
Serve her with all.
Ready to do this thing?
About time.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Should get the blood moving. Come get it.
Ooh, I like it.
are being reinforced.
This should be fun.
Playtime.
Good one.
Weak, even for Hydra. This shall be of great help.
It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades. Hey, that hurt!
Let's do it. These fanatics are always the same.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. But we all know that's wishful thinking.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
The magical energy. I've been locked away. My mind races.
You never lost your true power, Doctor.
That's kind of you to say. I was so used to seeing the future. Now that's all I feel. When I find...
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
See you there. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others?
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
You should not believe everything Caretaker tells you.
We know you killed her and died in the process. Do you dispute that?
For all we know, her death was due to dumb luck on my part.
My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
Are you not better off if you know how to win?
They don't tell you how to win. They tell you how the Kree have previously won. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time. You know, vampires used to run the Lower East Side. That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Yeah, I am done.
Righteous.
Hunter, hello. I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
Who might help us?
But they told him nothing.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call. Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst. It may be enough.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Autumn must not see it that way.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Hunter, I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye.
Different skill sets, Hunter.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please. Now, if you'll excuse me... What? I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Study Shaw's maps and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren. That soil may...
This place looks so lonely. How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? Witch sign. This must be a warren. The soil Agatha wants must be nearby. This is one of the witch wardens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
Autumn reveals...
This place resembles one of Shaw's drawings. You are not forgotten. Fascinating. This is one of the witch wardens. What does Agatha want with this soil? Hello. Hey, look who's awake. I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the Moon Seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away, somewhere safe. Meet me at the Elemental Altar.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic
Autumn does not answer. He sees our path. The son of Gaia approves.
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him.
Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn, show me the way. Oster smiles upon me. I need to find the next moon seal. Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the Elder God Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw. Need something, dear?
The Coven revealed a tree.
The hanging tree. So many Shaw made that tree his personal executioner. A coward wouldn't have wanted to get his hands dirty unless he had to. You'll find it across one of the great transient bridges.
And when
I don't know what magic they used to cloak the Moon Seal's power there.
Autumn be praised.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches?
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
There must not be anything here.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the Witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. You've seen Chthon's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
I need to find the next moon seal.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. He was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Do not bother running. You were too weak for this fight. This is a serious predicament for you.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
That was something. Your mother abandoned you. Welcome assistance. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, a tomb was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the sky.
Now Now they watch in silence from above, fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Return to your mother. Some for the rest of us. I saw more centuries ago.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
They do not stand a chance. You were unprepared. See if they have an answer for this. Behold the light's gift. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I'm sure Hippus will be pleased. You've proven yourself more than capable.
Looks like a promise. Blessings of Hippus. All will be restored. Perhaps I ask too much of him. Hippus brings renewal.
god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the Moon Seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the Blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the Dark God Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not.
It is done now in any case.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon?
She described them like a dream. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds, this was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Hunter.
Don't ask to see what's under the mask. I'll blind you with my good looks.
Here, child. We do not have much time. We shall be reunited soon.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
The Sanctum is more than just a stronghold. It is Strange's home. He will never let it go.
I once thought that about the Abbey. I have said all I can.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
We will see each other soon, Mother.